I stopped making my feet foundations of stone. I grew tired of standing still, so I walked out into the ocean at low tide, watched the world wipe itself clean and place me somewhere new where they speak French, probably, or Norwegian, or American, or lonely. A lot of people speak lonely. I do. Like a second tongue I keep in the roof of my mouth just for talking to myself sometimes. Sometimes I talk a lot sometimes. Sometimes I ask a lot of questions. And try as I might, my second tongue is so damn dry it sounds like Velcro. Or the page of the book, protesting the finger that singles it out and turns it over because it knows when it is not here, it is gone. And it, like me, doesn't want to sleep alone tonight. This part might alienate you, but fuck it, I'm not afraid of that. When you talk about home, there's only ever one person who really gets it. If you want to talk about yours, go ahead. I'll wait. My home is two arms, bridge stitched together. If there are trolls living underneath them, they have gills and breathe seaweed and traffic cones. That's why none of us go swimming in the in-between. We just watch the reflections of streetlights, fireworking their way upstream until they hit the ocean. Just fireworks and trolls sinking into anglerfish. My city is pretty, like neurons, dancing around a soul, backflipping over backlodged knives, making mincemeat out of tragedies. Don't breathe too heavy though. The air smells too much like seagulls and broken glass, but the echoes are beautiful, like songbirds, trapped in a belly made of metal. The people in my town, we rust together. Maybe that's what home is, slowly turning to dust with everyone around you until all that is left is a smile or a fist. My home is all smiles, and any tears we shed along the way diluted the happiness just enough to make us interesting and not burning brilliant suns. You can upturn a glass of me and feel the warmth hit you just right. In my home, the foundations are made of old Bibles. My mother collects them like sea glass. I swear, if I spent more time in a gospel, I would find her singing psalms constantly. My home smells like my dad's cooking. In other words, it smells like the best meals I've ever had. In other words, I'm still trying to find the words that taste like that smell. Basil comes close, but so does whiskey, so that should give you some idea of the range. I love my home, but I know it's different to my mother's, father's, brothers. Like I said, home is for you. And no one else. When I travel, I don't bring maps. I crack a city open like an egg, dive into the yolk and work my way from the inside out, weaving together back streets like veins in some kind of creature. Today was a grizzly bear, but yesterday it was a bat, and I've got a feeling that tomorrow might be some kind of trout or octopus. It doesn't really matter. The point is that it's alive. This is a part for the lonely speakers. You see, I sometimes find myself away from the crowds on purpose. Whoever told you that the cure for loneliness is other people, well, they might be right, but for me it's the opposite. It's walking alone, at night, trying to figure out if the stars look any different exiting a church as they do a cinema or a bar. Either way, you have just walked out of a spectacle and it feels good. But I get tired without someone to act like the full stop underneath the question mark, so until they make a map. With heart stealers and breath takers, I'm gonna need a little more than local points of interest in my directions. I'll stitch my own together. From the beers here, to the view there, to the fog, in that place, to the eyes. In that bed, I have been traveling a lot recently. And I thought I found what I was looking for, I did, but it rusted too fast. So until they make a map, that'll put both my feet in front of a girl who can open up like an old Bible foundation, I travel without maps, hoping I just might find her accidentally.